Hello, Rachel. Thank you for joining us today. I've heard you've done a lot of research on cyberbullying. Can you tell us any information or websites about cyberbullying for kids and adults?
Yeah, thank you for having me, Jill. The first website I'm going to talk about today is for parents. It's called Google Alert, and it helps you, it will send you emails when your child's name is posted anywhere on the internet, so you can just kind of keep track of who is talking about your child or what they're posting about themselves out on the internet. So it's a good one for all those parents out there.
Yes, that's good. So you just type in the name?
Yeah, you go to Google Alert, you can just type it in on Google and the site will come up and it'll ask you a couple different questions and allow you to enter your child's name and then you'll get email notifications.
When the name is anywhere on the internet?
Yeah, anywhere posted on the
So Rachel, what are some other tools or websites that we can use to learn about cyberbullying?
Another good website is mymobilewatchdog.com, and you get on there and you can monitor what is being sent and received to your children's phone. I would just suggest getting on there and checking it out. It doesn't always work for all mobile devices, but just get on there and see if it'll work for yours, and it can definitely provide a lot of help when you're wanting to see what your child's been up to on their phone.
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
So we've talked about some tools and websites for adults, but what are some that kids can use?
Yeah, so definitely for all those kids, there's a lot of good websites out there that'll help you stay safe when you're on the internet, and one of those is kids.getnetwise.org/safety guide. And this is just a quick little outline of some safety tips for you to take when you're online. And some of those include just helping kids realize that they need to take responsibility for their behavior online. And also it shows you what kind of things are appropriate for online. And yeah, it just has a lot of good tips for kids.
That's good. And what's another one that we can use for kids?
All right, so this last one is a really good one. It's called who'swatchingcharlottesville.org, and it's a great website. It goes and explains through the details of what social networking sites, what's on them, and what you should stay away from. And it also helps you look at how to do background checks and stuff with the grandmother test, like would you post it if you would want your grandmother to see it, kind of stuff. And it also talks about what to do in prevention of stalkers and spammers. And the last thing that I think is really important on this site, it talks about the idea that what children post online is permanent and you can't take it back. So this is definitely a great site for children just to get on and just overview before they get on those social medias.
These are all really good websites for kids and parents to use, but do you have any other final tips about it?
Yeah, just some things that I've accumulated over searching all of these websites is just think before you post. Would you want your mother or your fellow students or maybe your superintendent or the editor of the New York Times to see what you're posting? And remember that you can't take it back once you've posted it out there on the internet. And just make sure that you're being careful and that you know what you're getting yourself into when you post things. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Stay safe.